So get on the chat and let me know if you guys want me to check something for you, you know? You know, it would have been such a perfect opportunity to short Doge. Let's see what the fuck is going on with Doge. Yeah, I'm talking. Oh, I don't hear that guy. Why don't I hear that guy? I don't know what's going on. I don't hear him. Oh, am I? Wait, what is going on? Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, there was some issues with my microphone. Okay, I
Yeah.
fixed it. I can hear you right now.
You can hear me now.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm sorry, your voice is breaking.
Can you mute this guy?
Yeah, I muted him.
It's probably only for you. Let me mute him.
No, I muted. Oh, wait, I'm okay. Server mute. Okay, now is it fine?
I can see he's muted now. Yeah, that's better. Have you got a stream? Are you sharing your screen or not? I can't
Yeah,
see.
yeah, I'm sharing my screen on Twitch.
Still have to work out how to use this. You
Hmm.
know me. I don't see your screen. How do I see your screen?
On Twitch, I linked the Twitch
Oh,
on.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh God, I don't know if my computer can handle that. Let's try.
But you're on laptop, right?
Yeah, I'm on. Well, but I've got two computers running at the moment, so
Oh, okay.
it gets upset when I'm because I've got so many charts open and so many different exchanges open. Then it can, yeah, be too much.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, followed
Oh,
you, didn't I?
thanks for the
What are you,
follow.
latest explorer? That's you.
Yeah, thanks for
Only
the
got one
follow, by the
person
way.
watching.
It took you a
Oh,
long time to show up there.
I can hear myself twice now. That's not good.
Yeah, because you probably have to mute the stream so you can hear yourself just here, not there too.
Yeah, I have to mute the screen stream.
Yeah.
Um, um,
All right,
so
hold
why
on.
is everyone freaking out? Like people are not expecting it to drop.
Yeah, I said this before on I mean I announced it on the announcements. I said I don't know what is gonna happen when all this goes down. Be very cautious. I clearly said on 19th when the mining every mining farms gets shut down in China, there's gonna be a lot of fire, and I clearly said that, and people are
Yeah,
gonna continue to do some stuff. I mean, I did too, but I completely forgot about it. But still, I knew that was gonna happen. It is happening, and Bitcoin almost made it close to 2K, and it pumped up again. So I'm guessing it's gonna drop back. I don't know if looks like China is selling everything.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't go by the news. I just go by what the chart says. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I haven't even had a chance to chart it properly yet. I just thought I'd come on and listen to you. I wasn't going to talk to you. But I couldn't
oh,
understand what was going on with the other guy. Um,
uh, oh, look at that. It is bouncing up from that resistance right there. The previous pump was back in
yeah,
April 5th, right there. Do you see that? It exactly pumped up from right here, and the same thing is happening right now. So let's see
Yeah.
how long it's gonna hold up. If that breaks, I'm guessing it's gonna go down again somewhere here. What do you think?
Theta.
That is XRP.
That's XRP.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I can't see very well. Yeah, I don't trust these. I was looking at the majors earlier. I don't really trust them. XRP, my target was 0.58, or possibly 0.46. They were my next two targets.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we might get a respite bounce. Like it's not just going to die in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It might swing fair off these lows. I don't really like demand there. It's not a level I'd trade. Let's put it that way. Yes, it might work, but it's not a level I would trade.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess
Um,
since the market is so bad, it would be better if everyone holds um, their spot bags. You know, it's better if you just hold everything there. Don't try to leverage trade and lose it all. You know.
well, definitely not. But I also don't think you should be holding spot. Although if you are holding spot, it's a bit late to
I
change
mean,
that now.
if they're
But
already underwater from a long time, just all you can do is hold it. That's it for now.
well, or just sell it.
Sell it for a huge loss. I mean, someone said that they were under 60% or 50% loss. So it's gonna pump up, but it's gonna take around 2022 to go back up. You know,
Yeah,
this reminds me of 2018, I guess, right? Everything dumped in 2018, yes,
yeah.
and then
But
slowly everything started to catch up in 2019. So I'm guessing since uh, it started to dump in 2020, wait, it started to dump in early 2021. I'm guessing the entire year will continue to dump, and then
actually,
finally in 2020 we'll see at the end of 2021 we might see some bounce. So it's going to take a
I don't
long.
think you can make the assumption that just because it did it that way before, it's going to do it that way again.
I'm just
But
like I said, I'm just assuming it might happen, but I'm not sure if
yeah, it might.
it will happen, you know.
But I also don't believe in holding bags. I don't believe in selling the bottom either. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't think you should just get out immediately. But I also think just to hold it, thinking, being 50 or 60% down, just to hold it, you might go to 90% down. Like, to me, that's really stupid. I just think you get out and then you get back in, because you don't have to make the money back on that same coin. Like if you're in Ripple and you bought like, $2
Uh-huh.
and you're now down 60 or 70%. You don't have to make that 60 or 70% back on Ripple. Maybe there's another chart that looks better that's more likely to go up. So, I think people get too attached to holding that particular coin that they have had. I did the same, in 2017. I remember holding MFT for
Uh-huh.
like 2.5 years. And I did DCA some of it and I got out of some of it.
What were you holding?
But then eventually I just thought, oh, get rid of it. And I got rid of it. And I'm really glad I did, because then Binance delisted it and it dumped completely. But, so I took the loss, but it meant I had that 50% I could put into something else, which actually had a good chart.
Uh-huh. Wait, what coin were you talking about? NFT?
MFT.
MFT. Okay, I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the semi-low sats. It did very well in the. It did well actually even after the original bull market. But yeah, it was on Binance, and it was it was one of those ones that was released. It was a bit like Matic. It was released when everything was going down, and it did surprisingly well. But then obviously, eventually it did.
Is that it?
No, it was called Mainframe or something like that.
No, yeah, it says mainframe is being rebranded as Hi-Fi
Oh,
Finance.
okay. Well, there you go. Then I know nothing about it now, but it did well at the start, and I managed to DCA and got out on a retrace. But then it just started to die more, and I eventually thought, why am I holding this when I could be putting that small amount of money I've got left in there in other coins? See, they delisted the BTC pair.
Look at that. MFT is I guess since you said it was delisted, it's back on Binance.
Well, it was delisted on the BTC pair, and
Oh,
that's what everybody at that time. That's what everybody traded, um,
so yeah,
because it was one of the low sat ones.
it's on
But yeah, it
USDC
probably
and
came back. I mean,
BTC.
everything came back in this run, didn't it? So,
Okay, I've never heard of mainframe.
yeah. Either way, there's no point holding these things.
Yeah,
Like unless you can actually see they're coming into a support and might get a bounce, there is. I just think there's very little point in holding.
yeah.
Um,
So
let's
Dan,
just trade.
when did you buy XRP?
Uh, XRP 58, 54, or 46 would be my levels. Maybe no, 0.5. 0.5 is a monthly. Just the whole area below. Like not. It's kind of on a monthly level now, but I don't love it, and it's now a second hit. So I'd be waiting to see. I mean, if it holds this level, great. Then you can get in on a secondary, like on a retest bounce. But I was always looking for lower 0.58 first, the 3 day at 0.54, the monthly at 0.5. But yeah, I was looking at 0.46 to 0.5 probably.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we'll see. There's no need to buy catch falling knives. Like when it reverses, you'll see it reverses, and then you can buy. You don't need to just FOMO straight into. You shouldn't. Nobody should be FOMOing longs at the moment. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Um, it's
I
just
mean,
you can look at levels that you might think there might be a bounce, but it's far too risky to just buy.
yeah, and if you wanted to short, you should have done that at the top, and took some profits, and that is it.
Well, or yesterday where I told you short theta.
Yeah, I was tired and sleepy, and I was just, I don't know. I
We
just
did have a short in my group yesterday on Ripple, actually.
You did?
Uh, yeah, yesterday and the day before, my group. Well, they shorted. We've got shorts on Sol, Theta, and Ripple.
Nice.
Um, yeah, and Bitcoin and Ether. So they hit my next levels that I was doing when we were talking yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They went through a bit. There was a bit of an overshoot. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there was annoying weekend. They overshot my long entries and they overshot my short entries, but I think some people got in on the shorts anyway, which is good because they didn't go all the way through supply. And now we've just hit my next long entries, but I'm really skeptical of these ones.
Now listen,
Um,
Dan, from our Discord, he said he bought XRP at 0.5, and then he added more at 0.9 and then 1.5. He
uh,
FOMO'd in twice. Not once, he FOMO'd in twice. He should have waited for a dump, but he didn't. See, his buy at 0.5 was amazing, but then he FOMO'd in at
yeah,
0.9 and 1.5. That's not good. Oh my.
yeah, that's not. I mean, it's just what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just people get sucked in. It was the same for me, like I've been wary. I was wary for possibly too early on the last wave of alts. I thought shouldn't have happened. Like if you look at the ADA chart, let me go back to ADA. I remember looking at ADA probably in at the end of April, so it did do one more pump after that. But I was like, the volume looks dreadful. Volume had really started to die on the last wave. Maybe it
Uh-huh.
wasn't end of April.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't like I said before, I don't trust ADA much because there's nothing to people are just blindly buying stuff. They don't research, they don't do shit. And
oh no, neither
ADA,
do I.
yeah.
Just buy based on the chart. That's all you need. Everybody
uh,
needs fundamentals.
wow. So I'm looking at, are you looking at ADA chart right now that I'm looking at? I just put a line at recent top. What was this? 15 June, and
Yeah.
it it rejected so many times uh, I mean, it went there and dropped, and here it came down and pumped up. Wow. So this
Yeah.
line right here is amazing. So every time you see this, it goes up, it rejects, goes down, it breaks the line, it goes up. Wow. This line is
What is
amazing.
it? 1.48.
Yeah, 1.61. So this was the, the last high in a month. So 15 June was 1.61.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have a level there really. My level would be 1.48,
No, I mean,
0.49.
I was just looking at the recent high, and that was the closest
Yeah,
high
okay.
this month.
Yeah.
Mm, it's amazing how it works out. And yeah, remember I did some stuff on Eid yesterday
Yeah.
on live stream. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you were here, but
No, I
um,
wasn't.
yeah. So I was looking at this chart. Wait, is it daily chart? I guess that was BTC. Give me a second. Mm, well, look at that. I I looked at I looked at this chart right here.
Yeah.
13 June. So when it broke out, it went up. So I drew the line just the way it moved, and this one right here, it was just right here at this spot. So I drew the line. This is how it will play out. If I know you hate this, but if it breaks out this, we're gonna go up, and that's it. I didn't put all these other lines, and then when it did play out the way it did early in the morning, I said, it's close enough to the way I drew. I mean, the way I drew the lines. You see, it
Yeah.
played out just the way I did, and I said it's gonna go up if it breaks. I wasn't sure if it was gonna dump, but because I forgot about the mining stuff being shut down, and look at this line right here. Instead of that, if I would have this still plays out the same way. See? Hold on. No wait. Went up, down, went up again, then dumped. I drew this line earlier today, this dump, and it played out just like that. So I was hoping that it would pump here, and it kind of tried to do that, but then it rejected this line and it dumped.
What is this?
These are just random assumption lines. I'm not
No,
basing
no,
it
no.
on
What chart?
anything.
I can't see what chart. Is it Ether? No. What
No,
chart
it's
is it?
BTC USD,
Oh,
Binance.
it's BCC. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
So it's amazing how that played out. Wait, is there a support level at 31? I don't see. I
It's the
haven't.
start of it's the start of the impulse. If
Uh-huh.
the start of the impulse breaks the previous high, then it's very likely the start of the impulse will get a bounce, which is
Mm.
why I've got long entries here. But it's very dubious here because we've also broken down. We broke up market structure on the daily, and then we broke down market structure on the daily. So it's dubious. Right.
So yeah, then all you can do right now is like Elisa says. I mean, like she said to me last night or something. I don't know. You either sell them with a little bit loss, or hold it. And what I would suggest is just hold it for a while and try your luck at coin futures and try to increase your holdings. So you can make up your losses for FOMOing in at higher prices. You know what I mean? But it's still risky. You might end up losing a lot, but do it at your own risk. This isn't a financial advice. You have to know that, but you really have to just be, you know.
Like I said, I don't recommend holding it at all. I think it's crazy.
I mean, some
Um,
people have emotional attachment with their holdings, just like you said yesterday,
yeah.
especially with XRP. No matter how much it
Yeah.
dumps, people are like, I'm buying more, I'm buying more. Oh
I
my
know it's
God.
bizarre.
I know.
Don't understand it myself. Um, everyone loves XRP. Um, And I think, and so I have a very smart friend who's in the sort of computer field who knows a lot more about than me about this kind of stuff. And what his view is that he thinks Ripple does actually have a use case. He thinks the tech is actually good, and banks are adopting it and stuff. I don't know. He talks and I don't really listen. But the problem with Ripple is the crypto Ripple isn't required for that. So yes, well, it might push the Ripple price up, but it doesn't actually need to. So that's the kind of risk you've got with Ripple. That yes, there might be good tech, but there's actually no need for Ripple to go up to support that tech, or the usage or whatever. And I don't understand why, so don't quote me on that. But do your own research and all that business. But yeah.
Are you looking at my stream right now?
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's lost it. He bought how much? 13K BTC at 37K per Bitcoin. Like, why didn't he fucking wait?
His average. Look at his average price is 26K. He's been buying the whole. He bought at 58K. I put a joke in my channel actually. I said he should have read my analysis. He bought a bit early. But he bought some at 58. He bought some at 55, and he's been buying since he's probably been buying since 3K. But he's been publicly buying. He keeps saying he's publicly buying. It wouldn't surprise me if he's selling. And somebody made a good point to me. He might be selling his own personal investment at the same time as buying for MicroStrategy. It amazes me he's allowed to put that on Twitter, quite honestly. Twitter is a very strange beast.
It is so scary how he has. I mean, where the fuck is he get? I mean, I know he gets money from lots of investors, but how are these investors allowing him to buy BTC back to back when it is dropping every single week?
Well, he just buys all the dips, doesn't he? I mean, if you've got endless cash, it doesn't really matter. If you've got endless cash, feel free to DCO to zero. I still think it's crazy, but I think you should just buy based on what the chart's doing.
But it looks like he does it. He bought it at 37K. Was that the top for today? Let me see. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it down from 38. No, wait, yeah, he bought it again at the top. This guy is stupid.
People are buying. You've got to think though. People are buying based on different criteria. If you look at the monthly chart is bullish. So, these are not people that are in futures like we are. That a $200 price move is going to stop them out or liquidate them. These people are buying spot for extended, for real long-term investments. Yeah. And people in crypto, like in the retail field, say they're doing that, and I don't believe them. I think they're just fooling themselves that they're because they've made a bad choice to buy it at the wrong time. If you're a genuine investor, then sure, buy and hold now, buy and hold whenever, and DCA if you've got the cash to do it. But my preference would to be buy on a decent level. We're on support. Bitcoin's on support now, but it's the third hit on support, and it's likely to break. You can buy the first hit on support. You can buy the second hit on support. I wouldn't be buying the third hit. I called this long, sure, but I called this long as a scalp. And I still,
so
I'm not bullish.
100K, over 100K BTC, and imagine he will probably sell it when BTC goes back to 65K.
These people make me mad though, because they're guessing. If you start following me, you'll see that a lot in my channel. It's just why are people guessing? I never ever said I thought it would go to 60 or 100, whatever. I might say, oh, there's a 161 fib level at X price, but there's pure guesswork. When price is completely out of range, when it's pumped to the extent it has, there's no resistance. You're basically guessing, saying it's going to 100K. There is literally, because you can say it's going up, sure. But to say it's going to 60, 100, 200, a million is just it's guessing, it's guesswork, and it just makes me mad when people with lots of followers do that. I just think you've got no bloody idea. Now to say, oh, it's going to go to 65 or to 62 or whatever, at least you've got resistances to look at. So I don't know. I get quite ethical about this stuff though, and I don't like people screwing over their followers. So
Oh, I forgot. Do you should. I mean, I'm not sure how long we'll stay on this stream, but you should probably invite people from your Telegram to get on the stream.
there's not many. They don't care at the moment.
Uh,
Yeah. Most of them don't. Like I'll say I'm streaming. That's why I stopped, because like I would stream and I would only get, and I've got a lot of followers and I'd only get like 10 people. I'm like, it's not really worth. My internet wasn't good enough either. It's better now, but
Now look at this guy. On June 13th, he says, "I still believe Bitcoin will break 100K during 2021." Like, I'm wondering when that is gonna happen.
sorry, say that again. He's saying,
he said, "I still believe Bitcoin will break 100K during 2021."
just ask him why.
I don't know.
Like, what is his logic? Like
Well,
saying, that's what I mean. Is saying I still believe that. It's like, well, show me a chart that says that. That's why I get annoyed, because I'm like, there's no chart that actually says we're going to go to 100K in 2021. It might, sure. I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying there's no chart that says that.
and this guy, Crypto, and he says,
Mm.
imagine going to a shoe store and you see your favorite shoes. They are pricey, so you go home and sleep over the potential purchase. Next day you decide to buy, plus you're lucky and they got 50% discount. Would you still buy? Of course. Bitcoin is right now a 50% discount.
Oh. But the other thing is, well, I mean, it really is it's exactly the same comparison, because it might go to 70% discount. And then you're annoyed, but then it might not. So you've got to, it is the right comparison of supply and demand. You've got to figure out whether that's a price you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
And how much drawdown, are you going to be, how annoyed are you going to be if the price does get discounted 70% or 90% and you bought at 50%? It's all that stuff. But also, it's the price will show you when it's turning around.
Yeah.
And, it's going to bounce. What will happen is it's going to bounce. Everyone's going to get all excited. They're going to go all in. There'll be people calling 100K, 200K, and then it'll just do a B wave. It will retrace to, I don't know, 55. No, I think I had 49 as my next major level. It'll retrace somewhere before the high anyway, and then it will dump again and screw everybody over. Like, it's going to do an ABC. If it doesn't, I'll be really, really surprised. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I think it's going to do an ABC. I think that is the most likely high probability outcome. There is a small probability it will break the highs, but I think it's really unlikely. But at some stage, I think it's going to screw shorts over. My guess is it's going to go to 26K or somewhere in that area, and then bounce really quite hard, mess up all the shorts all the way up to, somewhere from 50 to 60K, and then dump dramatically. That's my sense of it.
It's just scary how the market sometimes moves. You expect it to go up every time, but I mean, I'm used to the way it plays out, but it's still weird. But and yeah, the MFT coin that you're talking about, wow, it looks like people just pump and dump it.
Yeah, probably now. Like, it's long. It was a hype coin back when it was around then. People were buying it, and everyone was all excited. Yeah, it's. I don't look back at it. Like, maybe it went back up past my buy price. Maybe it didn't. It probably didn't against the BTC pair if it existed. There's no point looking back. That money's now gone, and that money was used on other trades. There's no need to hold just indefinitely.
And you see, ICP dropped to $38.
Doesn't surprise me.
I don't get
Does not.
How did this even get listed? I never heard anything about it online. No one was talking about it, and out of nowhere, it was listed on.
So no, I think it's quite a big hype thing. do think it's a bit of a big hype thing. It does have chart history as well. Where I did chart it somewhere. I can't remember which computer it's on there. Efinity. It might be back in.
Wait, has this been around? Oh no, no. Yeah, all-time low was
Yeah,
7 days ago at $20. Wait, when did it
no,
go
that's
up?
not all time low. All time low is $3
I'm
on
looking at the
the 4th
same
of
coin.
November.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Huh?
same coin. I'm looking at Coin Market Cap. It says all-time low was $20 in
Yeah,
2021.
it's lying. It's lying.
Hmm.
That's the all time low that it might have. Hold on, I'll put it in the channel for you. Paste.
And look at that all-time high, May 10, $700. Wow.
Yeah, you can look at the history of the chart. It hasn't got the current, but it's got the history.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I was looking, 49 was a monthly level, 38's gone right to the bottom of there. This is kind of the last bounce opportunity. It's not going to hold though, probably it's going to go to 25.
Did you buy this or something?
No.
Okay.
Why would you buy something that's been going down on Binance for that long? Are you crazy?
I'm just
That's what I mean.
asking.
Like, and again, I said to you yesterday, people draw a falling wedge on that, and they're like, "It's a falling wedge." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's a downtrend." Like, people, yeah, I don't know. People are just so useless in this space. They just want to believe so much something is going to go up because they've got bags in it.
Yeah.
Stupid. Um,
Hmm.
sad. Sad. It's a pity. I've got some private sales that are kind of dying, but they're only
Which
small amounts of money, so I'm just leaving them. Huh?
what do you what's sorry, which coin did you get in on a private sale?
Quite a few. Mint, Crowny, CBD. I've got enough out of Crowny to cover all the investment I made in the others, so that's fine. But it's kind of annoying. Like Mint, I'm just looking at going, I'm an idiot. I should have just sold, but I wasn't focusing on it at the time. Should have sold the top on that. But yeah, either they'll come back eventually and do like a 10, 20, 100 times at some stage, or they won't. If they do, they do. Uh,
Hmm.
One of those things.
Yeah.
But as long as Bitcoin's going down, they're all going to die.
Hmm. So you know Zul, right?
Yeah.
So he probably entered. Yeah, it's still above his entry.
Entering what?
BTC.
Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's still above his entry. I'm surprised how he manages to do this shit.
Um, did he put it in his channel?
I mean,
No, he just put a crazy post in his channel.
yeah, he does it on private now, so
Oh, does he? Okay.
yeah. I mean, not just me. I mean, he has certain people that. I mean, he's just like I said, he's paranoid right now, and I do feel like there are some. I mean, he went on to show off that I'm better than most of the traders. You know, he tried to trend Zul is always right. So he started
Yeah, I
posting
saw
that.
that.
Yeah, he started posting that in all. I mean, so many groups. So when I started talking to people just the way I did with you, that is when I realized this guy has been You know how people buy something and they show it off. That's what
Yeah.
he did. He got one, two, and when he started getting his trades triggered at the right moment, and he got the sweet spot, he started. I guess it's an ego boost or whatever, but he started
Mm.
rubbing it all around Telegram groups, and that is when people started getting really upset, and I guess that is the reason they started to hunt him down. So every time he says that I'm gonna go long, or you guys need to take this position, and that is when the other guys try to short at the right moment. So
Yeah.
his trade gets fucked. So that happened a lot of times. So he started to isolate himself and do his own thing. That that's the reason he isn't active on this Discord too. It's just me and a few others, including you.
Okay.
It's funny how it pumped up right at the entry. Damn, that is nice. I haven't had an opportunity to talk to him because he's still being that guy, being secretive about stuff. I don't know.
Are you in his private group?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't I don't talk. I mean, he made me a mod because when the shit went down with the other guy and him, and I started questioning the other guy related to money, and I asked him to stop doing this and stick together, but he didn't listen,
Yeah.
and this guy didn't listen, and both of them were arguing a lot, and I just had to get away from there, and I did. And since then it's just me and this guy. But now he's doing his own thing because he invited trouble on his own. It's like,
Yeah.
come fuck me over. That was funny.
Mm, yeah, I can't be doing with that crypto stuff. That's why I work alone.
Yeah, it's already stressful, and then when you have someone else trying to fuck up your life more, it's just not worth it anymore.
No,
Yeah,
not ideal.
yeah.
Not ideal. So you're going to keep the Discord going on your own, or is it his Discord, or how does that work?
I'm gonna continue doing it, and he'll be fine in few days, weeks, or a month. But yeah, I'll add more people, and I'll ask people to invite more, so we can do stuff together.
Yeah.
Mm. Right now, I'm just not doing much. I'm trying to see what is gonna happen with him when he tries to calm down a little bit, and when the market goes back up, and that is when we start focusing on building up the Discord group. You
Yeah, fair enough. Um,
know.
I don't know. I mean, you're saying you don't know how he caught the bottom, but don't forget he's called this about 15 times. Eventually, he's going to get the bottom. Like he's called longs on this multiple times
Yeah,
throughout the whole down move since, like, yeah, since the 16th. So anyone who says long now, long now, long now until eventually they're going to be right. So yeah, don't place too much stock in that.
I mean,
But like I say, this is the start of the impulse. So if it's going to bounce anywhere, it's going to be here.
yeah, as far
Still
as
looks shit though.
he gets 90 to 95% right. Like, oh, maybe because everyone longs at the right spot, but I do feel like he does some. I mean, like you said, he does some. Wait, how do you pronounce that? You said
What?
some WKQ. Wait, WKF QF something.
Don't know what's that.
You said some line or something. He uses that to call his trades.
Oh, I don't remember.
It starts with W.
Starts with W.
Yeah,
Did I say that?
yeah. Hold on, let me find that. Yeah, I need to ask him.
Can't remember. No. Um, yeah, like I say, I just think if you call every bottom, then obviously eventually it's going to work. So I told you, I saw the Wyckoff from him, and I thought, okay, that's
Yeah, wait there,
interesting, which
wait
is
there.
why I
Wait,
followed
wait,
him.
wait,
But
wait. Wyckoff.
I
It's
haven't
already.
seen enough.
Yeah, Wyckoff.
Hmm?
Yeah, Wyckoff. That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
Wyckoff.
that thing. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen enough from him to make a judgment. To be honest, I thought, hey, that's interesting. But now it obviously hasn't worked out. So, um, but I thought he might know something on that, which is why I followed. And guess we'll see what happens now.
So I guess I'll end this right now because you need to go do your thing and I need to go do my thing, and we'll probably do this again later in the day.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. If you need anything more, just let me know before I end the stream. Like I said, right now, just hold, or like Elsa said, sell if you to reduce your losses. But yeah, make your own choices. Don't depend on someone else. All right. Just don't try to leverage trade and lose it all. So so think for your own and do your own thing. Don't depend on anyone else. Don't try to wait for someone else to tell you what to do. All I can do right now with Elsa is look at the charts, and um, figure out how things goes and moves. Nice big fat dump. I know. Hey, Jane, welcome back. Yeah, it's been dumping. It's funny you show up when I'm about to close the stream. Yeah, it's been dumping since May. So, so yeah. So that's about it right now. I'll get on the stream later in the day with Elsa, or maybe I'll do it alone. I don't know. If she's free, she'll probably get on. If not, we'll see. No, that is Theta. That's a different coin. It's Theta with paired with USDT. Let I'll show you BTC. So this is how BTC is playing out. Look at that. It went up, dumped. It went up, dumped. Went up, dumped. Went up. Wait, is that Lisa Simpson or Bart Simpson? Yeah, that token. Wait, that looks like Bart Simpson, right? Oh my god, I'm not so good at drawing, but it does look like Bart. Wait, let me Google Bart. Yeah, that is Bart. Oh my god, it is Bart Simpson. Oh shit. Oh my god, that is funny. Does he have a nose? Oh yeah, he does. He does have a small nose right here. What's up, man? Mm. Yeah, let me find a bigger picture. In my shots. That is so similar. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, so that's about it for now. I'll see you guys later, and I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, Jimmy, on Facebook or something. All right.